Alright, out here this morning before morning service. I got the first bit of resin laid down. Still got a little gap right there, but I put some more screws in it right here at the peak and stuff. Got a little gap right there, little gap. And then some more resin. Back up to show y'all what it'll look like. So what I'm finna do now, set y'all up somewhere. Probably right here, be good. For sure. I gotta get a tripod. Yeah. Alright, I think that's a good spot right there. I gotta get a tripod though, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put a little bit more right here. Then I gotta go take a shower and get ready for morning service, but yeah. So what I did in the beginning, I put it's a 2-in-1. It's a epoxy sealer. So basically, you set your hood on, mark a guideline, like where the outside of the hood's gonna be. I got lucky, this hood was already on another car, so I just went with the same screw holes that they went with. So what you do is you make a guideline on the outside perimeter and then go around, you know, just kind of have somebody hold it here. What I did, I made the peak first, put 2 screws, and then I just held it as I drew the guideline. And it worked out pretty good. I mean, it's on the hood pretty straight and narrow. If you measure from this body line to this body line to the center of the hood, they the same thing in the back. And then I had set it on the hood just to get like a rough guesstimate. And it's just just like regular old boat repair shit, man, you know what I'm saying? It don't take a whole lot. But then let me get all my stuff together. But basically we're using same thing, just standard body shop resin. So basically you do like, I count like 10 increments, because it's like 10 drops of hardness. So the same thing when you pour the solution inside the cup itself, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's weird. I'll show you. This right here is basically what I use. It comes with a hardener. When you go to the store, Harbor Freight, when you go to Harbor Freight, just buy you a big box. This big ass box like $6, man. Cheap little paintbrushes. You know what I'm saying? And then whatever size your gloves is, same thing. I think you use like $10, about $16 right there in material. I don't really pay attention to it because it's gonna keep adding up anyway. But I mean, the stuff worked good. I was able to, where my AC box go at, when we was taking the old motor out, the transmission kicked around and put a hole in the side of the box. So I took the same stuff, cut it to shape, put a little resin on there, boom, now all I gotta do is hit it with a little black spray paint. Out of sight, out of mind, you wouldn't even know the box was damaged. So the resin, be very careful with this stuff, man. People who work with it before, you know what I mean. But the resin, you just kind of, what I do so I don't have the drips, kind of go like that. Then I count my head. Then you want to slow it up. So see that right there? It's a little bit too much, but basically that's what you want. Not really, that's enough. Really do the whole thing. I might have to cut another piece, but that's cool. Just put the top on kind of snug, don't lock it down on there. I do got a little drippage, so I got this old beach towel. I wipe all that drip around there because Remember, this is fiberglass resin. Regardless if this got a hardener in it or not, it still would harden up pretty good when you put that top back on. Alright, so what I mean, take this drip thing, simple drip, take it drip like watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's really like 13 because it was like double drips, but you still got that much resin or hardener left. So basically, after that, you'll see it starting to form, and it go from a pink to like a light brown, tannish color, taupe, whatever the hell you want to call it. And basically, you just sit up, you just mix it real quick. Yeah, just mix it really good. Now, I wasn't really paying attention to. It's gonna be a little different because it's it's fiberglass, and you're molding it to a steel hood. So, I would say a couple of hours. Since this is a project, I don't even care. Like I say, it's a project. So basically what I'm trying to do is, remember I had them gaps. So take it, try to find the best flattest side. So my flattest side is that side. So basically what I'm gonna do is, you see these the flattest sides. Don't worry about this extra trimming, that'll come off. So you take your resin, and you want to tap. Okay, so see how it's starting to stick. And don't worry, it don't dry automatically, so you can move it a little bit. Alright, so see how it's starting to stick. Go on now. Kind of lay it on kind of fat so it'll stick. Feel me? And I'm self-taught, so if I'm doing this wrong, somebody please put in the comments if I'm doing this wrong. I know everybody got a different method. I never worked on many boats. I worked on a handful of boats as a kid for a summer job, but the dude I worked for was fucking psycho, so I ain't worked alone. Like I said, remember this is a fiberglass scoop, so all these little extra hairs like that, it's just strengthening your hood. So just mix it up. And you got extra hairs, it's just strengthening your hood, because remember that's a fiberglass scoop, so it's gonna mold it a lot better than what it was. This right here, like I say, you come back later on with body filler and fill that right in there. So see, something like this, you just take it, and just like that. Tuck that thing over in there like that in the creases, and just fold it. And just mark it on out. Right? That's all you got to do. I got one more piece I do need to cut. Let me see. It ain't that hard neither. So it's like, you see, it's hold on, I lost the thought. So this side right here, I got a piece about this long. I didn't and this should be enough to go do the whole doggone. Should be enough to do the whole thing. So what I do basically is I line it up. I'm gonna scratch the damn hood. So I'm gonna go over here to the toolbox and cut this. I got this already cut. Basically, it's trimmed up like this. I'm gonna lay it on there. Y'all can't see it, but I'm gonna lay it on there, tuck this thing, lay it like that. Come back, get your resin. There it is. And let that go mold right to it. Right there where that resin is. Mold right to it. And don't really worry, like I say, you don't really, even though some of these gaps are high, you're not. Don't make a big deal about it. That's why they make Bondo. Bondo will fill in a lot of them gaps. Now, I ain't no professional, but I got common enough sense to know that the Bondo will fill in a lot of them gaps. A lot of these gaps. Because as it dries, it's gonna pull, you know what I mean? So, if you see it pulling, it's just pulling a lot. Alright, hold on. I might put some more screws in. It's pulling a whole lot on this side, so what we're gonna do for extra security, cause like I said, man, I don't like it. I hate spending money twice, so see how I pulled up just now? So I'm gonna put these screws back in while this resin hard. I didn't think it was gonna do that. Should have added some more epoxy, but that's okay. No big deal. It's all part of the fun. All part of the fun. Yeah, all part of the fun. Y'all don't know how happy I am, man. I got a little pocket chain shaved up. I'm finna go get me a new welding helmet today. Yup. I'm so happy. I'm gonna go get me a brand new welding helmet, man. When I say brand new, and get that welding helmet, I'm gonna be happier than a pig and slog. Put a little bit more on this other side. Because it's kind of, like I say, it's coming up. I didn't think it was going to come up that much. Yeah. Damn gloves make your hands sweat. Man, for real, them damn latex gloves, look at my shit. Shit make your hands sweat. I'm almost done anyway, so even if I do get a little resin on me, I ain't gonna make no big deal about it. Like I said, this ain't gonna be the best in the world. I ain't no professional, semi-professional at its best. But what I will tell you though, I will tell you this much. I ain't no professional, but I got a feeling this hood gonna come out a lot better than what it would have when I was a rookie and ain't know a whole lot about this Smith. I got a feeling that this hood gonna come out a lot better. If that's even a word. It probably is. I know a lot gooder ain't a word, but. Alright, so I poured a little bit too much resin. Now, I mean, it ain't a waste, but it's just a little bit too much for what I need just then. What I need to get is a little bit too much. Alright, so voila, this is it. Alright, got the front end on. Got all that on. Can't really see it because the sun out, but got all that molded for the better hair. This part right here is the most important part. I want to see how that comes out. Then we got more that's on. Alright, so as you can see, I'm hot too. I'm gonna cut that last little piece off on the side. I'm finna go get in the shower, get dressed, go to morning service. Hey man, appreciate y'all for watching. Just like I say, I ain't no professional, but you know what it is. It's gonna be fun. The thing look good though, even from a distance. This old girl right here. See, I've been getting it in, man. Let me show y'all real quick. I ain't got a shop just yet, but that's actually where the shop gonna go at, where this truck is. So the shop gonna be from here all the way up there, and then it's gonna come over. As you see, I got a pad. Come over, got this one off the frame, and then all this back here, well, right there, this little pole right here, that's actually the fence. So it's gonna be a privacy fence, but basically from this tree back this way, it's all gonna be shop. Big shop. Big shop. Big shop. So, what I was talking about earlier, when I took the first mold out, I had knocked a hole through here. And you see, that's freaking hard. I got to sand that down, but see it? So I'm gonna sand that down, bless me. Got a new radiator in here. Everything's just sitting. Well, the core support itself bolted in. but the radiator isn't. So let's see if we can get this set in here for a fucking second. Alright, so that's the new radiator. I might have to go a little lower, I'm not too sure. But it's got dual fans. Coming along pretty good, man. Got to get this side sanded down and painted. This side we started on. Started on it. Got to get back up in there. But we started on this. There's nothing I can do about it. That's the pit and stuff from how long the car been sitting up over there. So there was nothing I could really do about it. That's just what happens when they sit. And this car was sitting in the cow pasture. So like I said, I got to sand all that. I'm going to get new brake lines today. These are actually all right, but these lines right here, got to get them new. I got all this wiring because I can't stand this shit. People cut stuff, can't figure it out. So I got this whole wiring box, and basically it controls this side. This side is the lights, turn signals, horn, and so on and so forth. This is God damn it. This is windshield wipers and things of that nature. And then where I trace these wires from is starter wire, AC control, AC. Like this bunch right here at the top, right here, that's the AC. This has shit to do with the starter and alternator and stuff. I'm sorry, that did too. This middle one, 2 of these wires from this middle one go to the alternator as well. So yeah, that's what we doing before morning service, chopping it up a little bit, man. Appreciate y'all for watching. Hey, like my video if you like it, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. Be easy.